Hello, and welcome to another episode of possibly, considering how the rebranding goes, secular D&D, exploring this campaign of exploring the Draconic continent. When last we left off, our heroes who had just arrived in the town of Lakeport after a rather long and arduous trek across the lake, where they had also decided to commit a bit of piracy and hijacked a highly technical Yuan-Ti amphibious vessel. But nothing was as idyllic as they thought they might find in the town of Lakeport. In fact, it turns out that the kobolds, who usually live underneath these cities on this on this continent of dragon folk and other reptilian races, have abandoned their warrens in fear. And that there have been disappearances, usually constrained to the slaves that go through on their way to the regional capital of Marrakesh. But in between shipments, there have been the odd resident or two, and so our heroes delved down into the Kobold Warrens to try and find out what exactly is going on. And in an alcove near the entrance, which obviously was trapped because these are Kobold Warrens after all, they found two skeletons and a zombie. Both, one of the skeletons being a bullywug, one of the skeletons being a kobold, and the zombie being a dragonborn that Torin had recognized to his despair. And each of these undead that were quickly dismantled had a triangular hole in the back of their heads, and their brains were missing. So now, after the adventurers managed to find some interesting crystals in the walls of this alcove, we join our players. And as they take stock of their situation.
So we just did the Wii Memorial for the Dragonborn, yeah.
Yes.
Did Torin explain the situation to us?
Torin did not, so far as I remember.
No, I don't think so.
Torin gave the very strong impression that Torin was very emotionally attached to this particular Dragonborn.
Well, Ailslash is going to go up to Torin and ask how he is. How are you?
Torin has no idea how to answer that without being really quite vicious. So he's simply going to shake his head as he gathers up the ashes and tries to find some way of storing them, although he's not quite sure how.
I'd be surprised if I didn't have an extra leather bag in my adventurer's pouch, or I could dismantle the bagpipes.
He's got
Yeah, I'd say dismantling the bagpipes into something of a makeshift satchel, it'd be easily doable enough.
Yeah, let me help you with that. I'm gonna run over to the bagpipes.
Okay, make me a quick sleight of hand check. Because dismantling them may be easy, but doing so silently is another issue.
Fair point.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a slight whine, but it's not too loud. You don't think it's not like deafening.
I paused for a second, look around. Okay.
It doesn't seem to echo much, so you're feeling a bit confident.
All right. I'm going to continue to fashion this into a bag.
Okay. Let's see.
Why are you doing that? I don't understand why you're doing that. Just to have a bag?
No, I'm making a bag so that Torin has a vessel for the ashes of the Dragonborn.
I'm just wondering if there's like a because Torin burnt this. Could we say that just to make it a bit easier to carry? Can I retcon that slightly and say maybe he let the ashes burn enough that they formed a piece of glass? Is that doable? I don't know if you can turn ashes. There is a way, like.
Okay, hold on. I just need to check something real quick.
Just to make it easier to carry it, so.
Because we are talking, she was a Dragonborn. So
6 foot 6 foot medium size.
That's not what I need to check. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. She was not red or gold, so I would say that the fire could have plausibly gotten hot enough to melt, to not only burn it to ash, but melt some of the ash into glass.
Yeah, just so it's like easier to carry, because then I've got a bag with like my mess kit in it, so I could like. Don't particularly like the idea of putting one of Torin's loved ones in like a bowl that you used to eat out of. That feels sacrilegious even for us.
Well, I mean,
perspective.
I mean, it's Elslush is making the bagpipes into sort of a satchel. I thought that's what the receptacle was going to be.
I was just wondering if Elslush like actually has use for the bagpipes. Don't dismantle them. I appreciate it, but you don't have to dismantle something you actually use.
They're as big as I am. I probably can't do much. I never learned the pipe.
Okay,
we have smaller versions back home in the burrow, but yeah. These
so
are
basically,
big.
You've taken the tubes out of the bags and kind of tied the holes together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. That works.
Yeah.
I could attempt to make her a little box, like covering leather or something.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, eventually Torin will probably get to it because he's got navigator's tools, so we'll probably come up with something. But
But yeah, you're fairly confident that no one heard the noise made by the bagpipes.
Cool. I silently hand Torin the bag.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool.
And Torin will gather up the glass and the random bits of ash and put them in there, and then pocket it. Add it to his own stuff.
There is there is a skill or two because even though Dragonborn aren't full dragons, their skills are still somewhat tougher than.
What color was this Dragonborn? Remind me, out of character.
She was bronze.
Oh,
Pretty.
Which also has lightning breath.
Yeah.
That's actually what I was checking when I rolled the D10.
Yeah. What, to see how similar they were?
No, it is to check which type of dragon born she was. Because there are 10, so just roll a D10 and then go down.
Fair.
I would make a terrible magician because I just keep revealing all my secrets.
Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Well, if it helps, I figured that's what you were doing. I just stayed.
And Linda says hi.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
And
Thank you.
hi, Amiga Nuts. Hi, Robert. Hi, Rain. And hello to everyone who might be watching in the future.
Hello, future people.
Future people.
Yeah.
I'm going to say hello now for when I go back and watch this in future.
Yeah.
Hello from the future.
Yeah. So
hello from the future. You thought murder hornets were bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Murder hornets was such a plot hole.
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
So you've managed to gather the ashes and such of your fallen loved one.
Yeah.
What do you
hello from now.
Yeah.
Now's pretty rough. We're
Yeah. So what do you wish to do? Currently Longus has the torch for those of you who, don't have dark vision, which is essentially just the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Do I have my vision?
Yeah, I think Warforged have dark vision.
Well, yes, of course we do.
there you go.
Yeah.
They do now if they didn't before.
There is canon now.
Yeah, God has spoken. So
yeah, Torin is going to stand up from where he's been gathering the items, pocket the makeshift bag with a nod to Ailslosh, take a deep breath and say, I don't know or care what did this, but it dies. I'm going to kill it.
I'll help. I mean, it's yours when we find it, but I'll help you get there.
40 second quietly stares in approval.
Sorry, there are not imaginary bats in here. There is, however, a gnat, and it's trying to bedevil my beverage. It's trying to commit suicide in my beverage, and it needs to go away.
So
you see me doing this.
So
it's not a Hunter S. Thompson moment.
Yeah. And
Julie,
I've adjusted, what you can see on the map so far is what you can see, what those without dark vision can see. Due to the torchlight provided by Longus.
Yeah.
Are there any like random bits of wood laying around?
You have a torch in your inventory if you want.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll get my torch out
Yeah.
and use it.
Yeah,
I didn't
torches.
realize
And I
had
do.
that.
And
Yeah.
I do too. If any of the Dragonborn want it.
Yeah,
I've
torches.
got one,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna use
torches
it.
are basic adventuring gear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's bereaved, okay? He's not thinking straight. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
that's fair.
42nd, we'd like to take like a detailed room, a detailed look of the room, to make sure, maybe we're not surrounded by something fireable, like combustible, and everybody like pulls up a torch.
Yeah. So aside from the one, support beam that you passed, which was obviously placed in a pre-weakened part of the, in a pre-weakened entrance as a trap. Everything is, essentially natural covered, though it does seem somewhat odd to you that it's suited to your height. Well, or rather, it would be odd. Well, yeah, you've seen kobolds. You've seen how short. You in town. You saw the kobolds that were in the lizard folk. Well, Ailslash saw the kobolds that were in the lizard folk village. And so they're about the size of Ailslash, but these rooms allow you to stand somewhat comfortably. So it seems to you, it would be easy to guess that these ceilings are a bit too high. Like maybe there were like, pre-existing caverns, or maybe after whatever moved in, there was some extra work done to make it more suitable.
So 42nd will point out the roof, and he will look at the group and say, whatever did this was not the kobolds.
Now that you say it, you're right. This ceiling's way too high. I mean, we'd never make ceilings this high in the burrow. Why? It's just a waste of space and effort.
Well, it seems it may be a reclaimed area to me.
Well, there's a point. Could it be a reclaimed mine or something? But I mean, the kobolds said they lived here.
Kobolds do like to move into old mines and things.
Like refurbish.
Yeah.
So maybe it's been here, and they just occupied it.
Maybe
Maybe.
For convenience.
Maybe they anger something that lived here before them.
And I gotta say, I respect their traps. They got some good ones.
Yeah. Although I will say, whatever made that zombie is not a kobold.
No, I don't think so. They wouldn't have run in fear if it were.
Well, that may be just this part of the dungeon, or whatever this is. It may be just this part, because they may have excavated on their own.
They described it as a.
But
Okay, hold on.
Soren's going to go looking this way to see if he can see more.
Okay, and hold on.
Whoops.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Hold on. So
From there.
1, 2. Okay. Because I've got to calculate, I've got to...
Yeah. I'm assuming these rocky things are actually walls as opposed to somewhere we can walk, why I've avoided them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the walls of the cavern or burrow or what have you.
Torin wants to see what this thing is with the well under it. Or the water under it.
Okay.
We'll follow.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check. And Hold on, Longus. I'll take care of that extra one.
You're
Would
standing on me.
an improved sense of smell help investigate this thing? Should I send Jesus to do it?
No, you'll be investigating via sight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Torin will do it then.
Okay.
Can you do something? I put
Yeah.
these guys. Yeah, I just wanted to move. That's all.
Yeah. So, yeah, with a 12, it looks like, so it looks like there's essentially, you'll note it, so because I'm rather, I'm still getting the map thing figured out. You'll notice that the stone, or what looks like stone, is a bit off colored. Is what I'll give you with a 12. It looks like a covering over something. So basically, what you picked up, out of character from looking at the map is there's something covering that.
Something covering that water. Okay, is it
Well,
made of stone or material or what is it?
Actually, you know what? Roll me a perception for Jesus, real quick.
Oh, just don't let there be a little half demon ghost chick in there.
Yeah.
That's not that. Would be great.
Choosing systems of government by who? There's the quote. Someone say the quote.
Yeah.
Anyhow, there's a chick in there with a sword. We're going to be having a discussion.
So, Jesus, Jesus can't quite, that's not quite high enough to pick up anything through the cover.
What's the cover made of?
Would anyone else like to try inspecting the cover?
40-second.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Perception.
Investigation.
Investigation.
I did
Sorry,
just mean in general, is it solid? Is it some sort of material?
I think
Okay.
it's okay.
Yeah, so it does look somewhat solid. There's a good enough, and given that you had Jesus sniff around at it or taste around at it, because snake, you get that it's at least solid enough and tight and somewhat tight of enough of a seal to keep it from making, to keep any sort of sense from leaking through. You're not sure how thick the material is, though.
Okay.
40-second would like to go ahead and scientifically hit it.
Well, Torin was about to tap
did I
it with the
notice
tip of his
anything
dare, so
before they do that?
Yeah. Given your 15, I'll say that Ale Slosh does notice that it is it's somewhat taut, and it's specifically a covering over some kind of she might hear some sloshing below the cover.
Y'all,
Or might feel a little bit, depending on how close it is, she might feel a little bit of a damp.
Yo, this is a cover on a well. It's on there real good, too.
Can I investigate the covering? Maybe I know something more about what the covering is than most people. I don't know. Just
Sure.
yeah.
You got about what longest
Yeah.
got. You're not sure how thick it is.
Right.
I will say, Ale Slosh, you can tell that it's not very deep between the covering and the well itself.
Yeah,
Like-
the water's right up to it.
Torin's going to take out his dagger and shove it into the material.
I second that.
Just to see what happens.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Mhm.
Can I hit it too?
I'm sorry. Awesome.
Yeah.
Attacking a well.
It might be alive.
It could be.
Okay.
Lol, did the dagger break?
Yeah. Fair question. I was wondering.
Okay. Jesus shakes his head and like kind of backs away from it as you get like a pungent smell.
Wait,
Come.
whoa. Jesus is sentient and can shake his head now. When did that happen?
No, like you know how like a dog or a cat or something will react to like a smell it doesn't like.
Oh yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, Jesus is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, wow, ew, gross. I take it Torin can smell that as well, given that he shares Jesus' senses.
Yeah. And so, as that smell like wafts up, you hear a shrieking coming from a chamber to that's coming from this branch.
I pull out my bow.
Yeah, Torin's gonna draw his longsword.
Okay, let's see.
Can 42nd intend to jump over the thing over there?
Sorry, longbow, not longbow. Longsword.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check. Oh yeah.
Yay!
So land anywhere in the lit portion.
Is that good?
Yep, and you can do so as gracefully as you wish.
Okay. So he's gonna do
We're
a couple
gonna do the hero
backflips.
landing.
You just, yeah.
So he's
hero
gonna do
land.
a couple backflips, take a sip of liquor, and then do a hero landing. Just as well.
Excellent.
Show off.
Seems to be clear.
Now this thing it's got a covering on top of it, so we don't see the water or whatever liquid is inside.
You don't see what kind of liquids in there.
Yeah. But we heard sloshing. You and I both heard sloshing.
Yeah.
Other
So
than
there's
it
some-
smells rank, can Torin identify the scents through Jesus?
What if somebody's trapped there?
Give me a knowledge nature at advantage since you're using Jesus' senses.
Knowledge, nature, add advantage.
Oh.
Praise Jesus, kind of.
With a 10, I'll give you that it's some kind of a pheromone.
Now,
Ooh.
can we try and move the thing that covering aside and throw one of the dead kobolds in there?
I don't
What
want to
happened?
open that thing.
You don't
What
want
if
to open
somebody-
Y'all know what
Somebody's
usually comes out of these dark places that smell rank in the
Um,
earth? It's never good.
I
They could
will.
have
I
people
will
trapped in
tell
there.
you that only Jesus is smelling it.
Oh, dang. Never
Yeah.
mind. I retract
Um,
part of my last statement.
Torin will look up and around and say, "That smells disgusting and vaguely biological. I suggest we move on."
So you don't want to do anything with this?
I
In,
thi-
in what
No.
sense? In
40
what
seconds
sense
think we should
biological?
check that there's nobody in there, like trapped.
If
mean,
they
are we
are, I
talking,
promise you, they are already dead.
I mean, are we talking like, does it smell like ass or like decay? Like,
And we did hear movement, right? Or we like a splashing. Like they might be
Yeah.
like they may be throwing wounded people in there.
I
GM
heard
ruling on
sloshing, not splashing. I don't
GM
know.
ruling on what it smells like to Earl Slosh's question, please.
Sorry.
So you. Okay, so so to Jesus it smells vaguely pterosaur like, but it's let's see, Jesus thinks it's like Jesus is kind of scared of the smell.
Oh.
Torin will gesture vaguely at Jesus' behavior and say, "It smells like my snake is scared of it. Let's go."
But but aren't we trying to find out what killed everybody?
It's not going to be in a random vat.
Maybe they managed to trap it.
Then why are the zombies still walking around?
Well, we gotta remember that. Oh,
I don't want this to bite me in the butt later, in my metal butt later.
I will say again, Torn knows with the with the 10, Torn knows that it's some kind of pheromone.
What? It's some kind of something's breeding in there. He'll guess.
That was my. Thank you. Maybe the idiom got mixed up. I'm sorry.
Also, go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, we gathered that from you putting the turn order on the.
Yeah.
Fight. Blood makes the grass grow. All right. No, it's actually kill. Blood makes the grass grow.
First one, Torrens. Second one, Jesus.
Okay.
Oh.
Apparently, he smells really
I
bad.
am not. You know what? I feel so bad about seeing Torin in just such distress and obvious pain that I'm just not that motivated to kill anything right now.
Okay, Ale Slosh, what's your oh wait, Torin was first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's Jesus that's tied with Ale Slosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can roll off.
Oh wait, no, Jesus has the higher dexterity.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool.
Jesus can go first.
Yeah, Jesus' dex is just mad.
Jesus attacks. It's not one you hear often. I like that.
To be fair, Jesus does a lot of things in this game that you don't hear often.
True. He's very helpful for one.
Mm.
Answers when you talk to him. I could go on, but I'll stop there.
Follows.
Yeah. Takes direction.
Strikes.
Exist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing, but keep on going.
So first,
so good.
He's also not a vindictive asshole.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
Although he does
so-
have one hell of a bite.
So first
Yeah,
is
he bites.
I don't know. I know this Jesus longer than you, Sam, and he's pretty vengeful.
Yeah.
So first
What?
is 42nd.
So 42nd is gonna jump up gladiator style into the. I mean, WWE fighter style into the top of this whale thingy, trying to come into it.
Dude, are you insane?
So you're going to you're going to jump into the well.
He's
Pretty
going
much,
to
I'm
body
trying to-
slam into the well, is what he's
Yes.
going to do.
Who's
No.
jumping in? Who's jumping in the well?
42nd.
I told you, just get a body. Just go and get one of these dead bodies and throw
Yeah,
it in there.
no need to make any kind of any kind of check or anything. You do
Okay.
so.
Awesome.
Do you anything else you want to? Do you want to hold any actions or anything, or is that your turn?
I'm gonna hide in the well and hold my actions.
It only goes up to your waist.
Well, damn, that's not so deep, is it? I mean, I could drown in there, but he's all right.
Did he concuss himself diving in or what?
No.
What is it? What's the liquid?
So
Is it water?
So basically, he just jumps on, he just jumps, and there's a crack as the cover just breaks as soon as he touches it, and he splashes. You know what? Jesus and Torrid, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Ugh.
you got this. Maybe
Torin
it's
first,
random.
and then Jesus.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Jesus and Torin are responsive.
So yeah, you managed to you managed to jump back just in time to miss the splash as there's a ring, a little ring around the well from
Hi, Jesus.
but yeah.
My
so,
goodness.
Why'd you jump in there? I don't get that.
Because he's a lunatic.
He attacks first and asks questions later.
I will say that
Okay. He's
now
our
that
friend.
now that you can see it, it does basically just look like water. There's maybe a slight oily film on it, but that's about it.
So there's nothing in the. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
Oily like stagnant or oily like oil?
Oily there is some kind of oil or something that was mixed into the water, a film.
I'm gonna go ahead and 42nd is gonna use his action to try to collect some of this water, right? And then he's gonna stand there, and then he's gonna stand there and hold his attack as a reaction in case something attacks him.
Okay, so are you collecting water, or are you holding are you holding your action to
Can I
attack?
hold- Okay, I can't do both. Okay, I'm gonna be collecting water.
Okay.
Yeah, do both. I turn to Longus and just say, I don't know. I love this big metal man. Don't get me wrong, but I think he has an impulsivity issue. It just keeps it's just what he does. We pretty much just kind of have to let him. There's no stopping him. I mean, I'm certainly not getting in his way.
So 42nd slightly looks to Eslock and says, "Reptilos no me lo meto." Collects water.
Yeah.
He saved my life more than once. I can't really comment on his style.
Yes, but how many times has he had to save? Yes, and the number of times he's had to save our lives because he was the cause of the danger to them.
Hell, some of that comes out in payroll,
So,
yeah, we've got cool stuff.
You give me think.
A swarm of bat-like pterodactyls
Yay, my favorite.
come flying out of the darkness and begin to circle around 42nd in particular.
Bats. I'm gonna shoot at one when it's my turn. Which it is not. Sorry, I got excited.
A swarm? Like how many?
It's hard to tell.
But they're small,
Yeah.
right? They're small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and swarms in D&D, it's kind of like a collective noun usually.
Yeah.
Is that how it is here? Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's just kind of a for anyone who doesn't know, it's just kind of a collective noun. So you can shoot at individuals within the swarm, shoot at the swarm, and you can still damage it, but it's acting like a collective thing.
Right, get it.
If that helps.
But
Yeah.
they're dashing straight for 42nd because
He just dove headfirst into that home.
no.
I think their babies may be laid there. I'm not sure.
Oh, not another baby. Breeding place. Oh.
Okay.
I don't know. I said that out of character because I don't know. I have no idea.
Don't give me my. I already did that. The baby flying snakes.
Yeah, but are these things attacking him?
In a second.
Not yet because they dashed. They had to basically they couldn't reach him and attack in the same round.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. I had to get control of myself.
Yeah. So let's see. Now it's Longust's turn.
Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna move toward 42nd and attack the swarm.
Okay.
And you can move through me. You just don't land on my square or on Torin square. Dang it! Oh, man. Sorry.
Give me a quick acrobatics check.
I would like to actually. Well, okay, acrobatics.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, you managed to not yeah, so you managed to stay you managed to keep from like accidentally like stumbling into the little pool.
All right, I want to dragon breath this guy.
Okay, just dragon breath that specific.
Why not just dragon breath the swarm as a whole? You might hit more than one.
No,
Well,
no.
40 seconds in front of me.
Well, yeah, no. Each of these are separate swarms.
Oh, good to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Do not ruin my face.
Well, no, because he'll be looking up to do it. So I don't think it'll, because he's tall like you are. So I think.
Well, so also 42nd is like,
I'm covering water.
Well, no, 42nd is like waist deep in that, so he's like only like about as tall as Ailslosh technically right now.
Hey, you're waist deep in whatever that is. Badass. You're waist deep in it.
You know what? I'll say directing it upwards, you can probably hit the two next to 42nd and avoid 42nd.
Okay, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right?
Okay, and it's Constitution save, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your damage.
That's
your 5th level, so it's 3d6.
So it's 3/D6
or /R space 3d6. Okay. Let's see. What's your Constitution modifier?
2.
Okay, so that's okay. So they fail. So they let's see.
Which from the large Constitution box or from?
Yeah. The modifier is the smaller number.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So, you see, 42nd, there are like dead bats like raining down on you, or dead pterodactyl bats raining down on you.
I'm gonna collect a few as they fall.
Because of course you are.
If we will allow.
Yeah, and if you want, you can spend your next turn collecting dead bats. But
what are you doing?
I'm like, go, Longest, go. I'm just
Okay,
happy that you killed him.
Yes.
Ale Slush, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna take aim at. So is this swarm the one that Longest just singed and killed a bunch of? Are there still live ones in that swarm?
There are still live ones in both swarms, and and of course this swarm is whole and complete.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the one that Longest just breathed fire onto.
He breathed poison on both. He managed to get both in the cone.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Pardon me.
Fine.
Well done. Also, very well done. All right. Anyway, yeah. But the first one I'm gonna fire at. Just try and knock it out with my bow.
Okay.
All right. Boom.
All right.
Oh, that I'm pretty sure that hits.
Cool.
Yeah, that hits.
Do I get sneak? Oh, do I have enough cover? I didn't say I was sneaking, so it's fair if I don't.
Well, I'll say that Longest and 42nd are close enough to count for sneak.
Okay, groovy. All right.
But
Yep.
But you don't need to.
Okay, cool.
So,
right.
Which swarm were you aiming at?
The one closest to 42nd and Longest, and the one that looks like it's right above. It's in the square right above Longest's head.
So
42nd's head. Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Jaha! Take that, you flying creeps.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and describe it.
Okay, so I the ones that are poisoned and they're poisoned and they're hacking and coughing, and there's a few left, and I shoot my bow and skewer like the remaining ones, and they just fall.
Yeah.
Like on my bow, like ready for a spit roast, except they've been poisoned and we shouldn't eat them.
Yeah. And anything you want to do with your bonus action?
No, I don't really.
Movement.
I don't feel the need to dance back. I did not move though, so I will move forward 5 feet so I can be within range of the next swarm to shoot at it. All right, and then my turn is over. Thank you.
Time for Jesus.
Time for Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
How high are these things?
I'll say that the ceiling's probably like 8 to 10 feet high at the highest. So they're
so they're well in striking distance. Cool.
Yeah.
So, hang on, let me get the actual. Can Jesus fit round to sort of sneak behind Longest and 42nd to come over here?
Give me an acrobatics check.
That's Jesus. Acrobatics.
Nice.
Yeah, he manages to like climb over like Longus and like 42nd's like shoulders, and well, not 42nd, but he managed to like climb over Longus's shoulders and kind of like around the edge of the wall, so he doesn't get any of the
Gunk on him.
he doesn't get anything on him.
Okay, and when he's there, he's gonna strike at this one.
This
So
one,
he's gonna strike. Yeah, strike and bite.
okay,
Typical Jesus move. It's the only one he's got.
yeah,
Strike and bite.
and
Ooh. Nom.
yep, that hits.
Nom, nom.
Nom nom.
And yeah, describe it.
Jesus rises up like a kind of cobra strike and strikes out, catches like a couple of these creatures in his mouth in one go and bites. He realizes it tastes disgusting, so probably drops them.
Well, actually, they taste pretty darn good to Jesus.
Okay, he swallows.
Yeah,
he swallows and eats them. Jesus needed a snack.
Jesus bites and swallows. Wow.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Good to know.
Hey,
D can
good
come in with his
Christians
joke here.
don't spit. Sorry, they used to tell us
You
that
guys-
when we were younger. And
No, seriously, do you guys remember the bumper stickers from the 90s? Like, mean
Good
people
girls,
bite, good people
girls
swallow?
does. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Torin,
Sorry.
it's your turn.
Torin will. Can Torin see this other one over here?
Hold on. Which one do you mean?
This one. Other side of Jesus in a straight line from him.
Yeah. You
Cool. Can Torin take a shot with his longbow at that without hitting Longus? If he moves to say here.
yeah. Give me a acrobatics check real quick.
Acrobatics.
Oh! Torin,
Did he slip on the water?
Torin slips and splashes into that edge of the pool, getting covered with the gunk.
Ew, gross.
And that
Does Torin still get his move though?
Yeah.
Okay. So from the well, Torin will like look around, sigh resignedly. He's got his longbow in hand, so he'll take a shot at the swarm.
Okay. Are you using your old bow or your new bow?
Did you set up the new bow for me?
Oh no, I forgot to do that.
Husband.
No, it's fine.
Husband.
Yeah.
Do you know what like the new bow thingy is?
Yeah, it'll basically just be an extra D8 of lightning damage.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you add 1d8 of light. So I'm just gonna roll it as normal, and then I'll roll another d8 on top.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool. Longbow.
And let's see. So as the arrow, shoots out, electric sparks streaking from it, the bat-like pterodactyls just part, and you miss.
Ugh. Can I as part of this same move, climb out of the well? Because I've still got movement left.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. He's gonna climb out and go to here.
Okay.
And shake himself off like a dog.
Yeah.
Complaining quietly about it because ew, gross.
Fair.
This water may be attracting to other things. You know, it may be attractive to other things because
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm
I'm right there with you, Longest. I think it is attracting these things.
It's definitely attractive water.
At the very least, they did not want us messing with it.
Yeah. And now we're back to 42nd.
Oh, but I was spending my turn picking up dead.
Okay. So you still want to collect dead bats? Okay.
No. Like I mean, like I thought. I'll go.
Yeah. No. I was letting you. Give it a round to think whether or not you want to collect dead bats or.
You can always do that when the fight's over.
No, I want to jump out and attack the swarm.
Okay. Which swarm?
I'll attack the one in front of Jesus.
Okay.
So I'm gonna jump out of the bat and land with peace on them, two-handed.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your attack roll.
nice.
That hits.
I'm gonna follow up by an unarmed strike.
Okay. That hits.
How are they looking?
Okay, let's see.
Has anyone got any raid?
They're not your unarmed, your strikes are like getting like a couple each time, but it's a bunch of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna do another unarmed strike.
Yeah, and that hits.
And I'm gonna use a key point for a flurry of punches.
Yeah. And that hits.
That hits as well. Awesome.
Yep.
And I'm gonna stay there.
Oh, this swarm's still going pretty strong.
Cool.
Okay, so but that was pretty weak. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Kicking
anyone
Terrabat
watching
out
me-
and taking Terrabat on.
Can I spray some of the water that I have on them?
You already used all your actions.
Yeah. Okay.
Out of
Okay.
character, two things to say. First of all, anyone watching me, this is not a standard measure of alcohol. Drink responsibly. It's my night off. It's my day off work tomorrow. I can afford to.
So,
Second of all, remind me the next time we're in character to make Torin buy like 3 tins of aerosol. Because Ring knows I would have had such a good way of dealing with this because I've done it in real life.
Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah.
So now
Aquanet and a lighter.
Now we get to see what it actually does. But I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna essentially flip a coin. 1 is 42nd. 2 is Torin. Oh. So.
Torin.
Having such a bad day.
So Torin gets swarmed as they peck and scratch at him.
Is his response to that?
Let's see.
Hey, because of my pole master thing, don't I get a power opportunity on that swarm?
Yes, but there's also a chance that you might hit Torin.
It's a reason
You already killed my nearest and dearest. Consider carefully what you will do next.
You killed my pet.
Okay.
You killed the love of my life. I win.
Even.
Go away.
So 42nd. Go ahead and make your attack of opportunity with your quarterstaff.
Oh, good. You missed me.
Yeah, you miss.
And
But-
what, pray tell use, was that supposed to be?
There you go.
So
Yeah.
basically 42nd like swings, all the bats that are in the way just like dodge out of the way and hit, and the quarterstaff just kind of goes ting on Torin's breastplate.
42nd looks straight at at Torin and goes like, nothing personal.
So that does a 14 hit.
What, the hit Torin?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So now it's Longus's turn.
Okay, is there now this swarm is swarming Torin, right?
Yeah, there are two swarms left. One is swarming Torin, one is right
now,
near Jesus.
If I try and strike at the swarm that's on Torin, is there a chance that I might hit Torin? I mean, I don't want to do that.
There is a chance that you might hit Torin.
Well, then I'm going to attack the other swarm.
Is Torin taking damage from this swarm, first of all?
None of the. It seems like most of the stuff is stuck to your armor, so at least for now, it's all just kind of bouncing off your armor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move over.
Yeah.
Can I? How am I going to get an attack range? Can I go over there and attack? I mean, I don't know.
You could throw a javelin.
Okay. That's what I do, I guess.
Okay. That hits. Are you raging?
No.
Okay. So it skewers a few.
Okay. I don't have to roll damage.
No, I did that for you.
Okay.
Just to be clear, that was headache medicine, not doing anything illegal or bad here.
Yeah. Well, except exterminating without a license, because it is now your turn.
All right. Excellent. I'm ready to experiment. I don't need no freaking license. All right. That goes back to a really old movie. Okay. I'm going to attempt. Thank you, Hissy. I no longer feel incredibly old. Okay. I'm gonna shoot at the swarm that's not all around Torin. Shoot at the other one.
Okay.
I want to help you out, Torin, but you're like right there, and I don't want to accidentally kill you, so I'll shoot at that one.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Good hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can sneak if you want.
Thank you. I really need to learn to say I'm being sneaky.
So,
but thank you.
Well, because it's basically allies in the so.
Yeah. And it helps that I'm wee.
Yeah.
If I were 7 feet tall.
Okay. This swarm right here is like down. It's fairly heavily depleted.
Cool.
And now it's
all right. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, bonus actions and movement and such.
No, it is time for Jesus. It's okay. It actually is time for Jesus because since I'm within range right where I am, I'm going to be a good rogue and stay back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So time for Jesus.
Jesus is gonna bite at the creatures that are attacking Torin.
Okay.
Jesus.
Go ahead and
no. Jesus.
And Jesus misses.
Jesus is still full after the last go round.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's probably worried about biting you.
Yeah, Jesus almost bonks his noggin on your armor, but swerves out of the way just in time.
Excellent.
Now it's Torin's turn.
Torin will. Torin has a club. Can he kind of wave it at the swarm that's around him?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll give you advantage.
Seeing as they're that close.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. You just managed to connect with a couple.
Cool. He hits them and they go splattering off against the wall.
Yeah. You managed to like hit 2.
Yeah.
Yay.
They go splattering into the wall. It's amusing.
I think these things are going to keep swarming as long as this thing is uncovered.
I kind of broke the cover.
Yeah.
But now
The
you
cover
guys,
is no more.
you two guys already jumped in the water. So
To be fair, I
we're
fell.
kind of SOL on that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Fail
point, yeah.
jump.
I'm pretty sure a 22 hits.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm not happy about that. I apologize.
Why? What did it hit?
Torin.
No!
I got caught up in the moment.
No,
I'm
what if
sorry.
Actually, no. I'm pretty sure it doesn't hit.
No, what if it doesn't?
Ugh. What's
We
the
miss
damage?
you, Badger.
So you take 5 damage as they peck and claw at you.
Okay,
Cool.
that's not so bad.
Get these things off me!
Oh.
Now it's 40 seconds turn.
Can 42nd and 10 to kind of like push Thorin out of the way of the swarm?
You want to like tackle Torin so the
Yes, like a gentle tackle.
A gentle tackle.
But
Having
But
played
you're
a lot of rugby in my life, I assure you there's no such thing.
But you're both covered in this liquid.
You.
So
I know, but she's getting Thorin is getting swarmed.
Yeah.
Like
Given how the terrain is, the only way to do that would be to knock Torin into the pool.
Don't you dare.
It's safer than damage.
Don't you dare!
Okay. So 42nd and Torin, give me athletics checks.
42nd is trying to help.
It's bad enough I have to fight enemies. Now I have to fight my allies as well.
Okay, so Torin, give me an athletics check. So you managed to keep your feet, and 42nd wastes his action trying to dislodge you from the swarm.
I still have an attack, right?
I'll say no because you didn't technically take the attack action.
Okay, that's
Okay.
twice you've done something to piss Torin off in 2 sessions. Dude's only got so much patience, just saying.
Yeah,
What about
now-
a key point?
Yeah.
Sorry.
well, you were gonna push her in the water first.
Yes, to get him away from the swarm, and then I was going to attack the swarm.
So 40. So does a 15 hit 42nd?
No.
That's awesome.
Yes, I have 16 armor class.
Ooh.
Yeah. Barely escaped.
And Longus, it's your turn now.
All right. If I attack the swarm, there's a chance I may hit Torin. So
And there's also a chance that you might hit 42nd. Because he's got a few pterodactyl bats.
you guys want me to try and hit the swarm or not? It's up to you.
I would
Get
say
off
go
my
for
face.
it. Get it off my face. Yeah, there's that.
All right. Well, I'm going to try and hit the swarm with my trident. I'm going to swing at it.
Okay, so which one?
The one that's on Torin.
Okay.
All right. I'm going for it. Sorry if anything happens.
Go for
It's
it.
okay.
At least
Uh-oh.
you're
Been good
trying.
fan. Woo!
That's a good hit.
Yep.
Whoa!
I mean, with a hit that good, surely, like, you can be
There's some
dexterous enough not to
precision.
hit Torin.
Do I need to roll something else, or is that good enough?
You know what?
'Cause I know there's penalties, right?
Torin, roll me a d4.
Oh.
One.
Okay, you take 1 damage.
Oh,
Yes! Oh, one of the few times you wanted to roll low.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, no. So the way I'm rolling this is any damage done. So the swarm, resists damage because it's a bunch of stuff, essentially.
Oh, yeah.
So that that whatever that half is bleeds over.
Mm.
So she
That
only
makes sense.
negated 1 point of the bleed over.
Okay.
but I did kill a few, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you killed a couple.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I think if Torin and 40 if you guys move away from the water, will they follow you? I mean, if you know what I mean? Just to see if that's what's going on. I think that's what's going
And well, they're
on.
also covered in the water, so I don't know how good of it. I mean, I get where you're going, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Might be worth a shot.
anyway, it's Ailslosh's turn.
So yeah.
Tis, and I'm going to take very careful aim with my short bow and fire at the swarm attacking Torin, and try not to hit Torin.
Okay, so
I have to go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back.
And do you want to sneak?
No, not at this moment. No, I do not. I stand straight up and shout, "Ah!" and fire.
Okay. Roll me a d4, Torin.
Okay.
You take no damage.
Cool.
Now it's time for Jesus.
Time for Jesus. Jesus is going to bite at the swarm.
Which one?
The one attacking Torin.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I love how this was all 40 seconds idea and nobody attacked them.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Torin's coming for you. You
And Jesus misses.
No,
Thanks for trying, buddy. At least you did
I just-
try.
I just go for whichever ally looks like they're bleeding. That's
Yeah.
the one I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and help.
So
Look.
Torin, it's your turn.
Basically, Jesus is like his namesake. He's a one-hit wonder, but then he gets a bit useless.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That was
Torin's
good.
gonna go with the club again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again because you're at advantage.
Oh.
Ooh.
You once again you knock a bat in. Knock a pterodactyl bat into the wall.
Yeah, so like in baseball where they go like this, but imagine they did it to like an orange into a wall. Splat.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yep.
It's kind of for you and for Torin. Can Torin move if he chose at this moment? Could he try to move to like shake him off? I mean, there's like at least one
can
square.
Torin move over to here because he wants to like.
Oh yeah. Torin can move.
Yeah, as part of his move, Torin's gonna move over to here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that will help or not, but yay!
Yeah. And and now it's the swarm. Let's see. So I got and 42nd doesn't they're still clanging off 42nd.
Am I taking any damage off them or
No.
no? Okay. Good.
Yeah, you're like 42nd is like dodging out of the way as he's failing wildly. He manages to like deflect the blows just right. They're not getting through his AC.
He's getting through the using all his drunken movement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which actually brings us to 42nd.
So 42nd is going to go ahead and use a key point to do a flurry of punches on the swarm that is covering him.
Right? I will say you might not want to do that. The swarm that's on him is like almost gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's
him.
only a couple of them left.
Okay, I'll attack them with my staff.
Yeah,
two-handed.
Yeah, so 42nd will be like spinning his staff to try and get good solid hits.
Nice.
And he'll miss.
Dang it.
Okay, can I follow up with an unarmed strike?
Well, you have 2 attacks.
Okay, I'm going.
That one hits.
Okay.
And yeah, so like he like misses the first one, but then like spins it really well and smacks the remaining ones out of the air. I'll let you decide like where they thump against.
So the idea will be like he kind of like gathered them in the staff when he was coming up as a baseball bat, kind of lunging them into the other swarm.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know what? Roll me an unarmed. I'll let you do an unarmed strike. And that. So yeah, you managed to knock like a bat out of the air with one of the bats.
Nice. Do I still have an action left, or I'm done?
No, you're done.
Okay.
I mean, you can still move, but
I just wanted to pour my alcohol on top of me.
Oh yeah, you can. I'll say you can do that as a free action.
I'll go like kind of like try to cancel out the pheromones.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll do that. Do I roll anything or?
Nah.
Okay.
Unfortunately for you, unfortunately for Torin, the alcohol cancels out the smell of the pheromone on 42nd.
No, no.
So
Oh no.
the swarm's attacking Torin.
Gah. Hey. It's like I always.
Torin's having a really rough day.
It's like I always say, you go into battle with a little liquid courage in your belly, and things are better. Jesus.
But since half the swarm seems to be gone, there aren't as much to hurt. But you still take 4 damage as they they're like dive bombing you and like clawing at your eyes and such.
Can we put the cover back on this thing or what?
That's 4. Wow.
The core is a bunch of pieces now.
Oh no. No, not cool. Oh, who'd I lend my player's handbook to? Sorry, I was trying to look up what the gnome god would most likely be because I realized I was just saying Jesus, which makes no sense. But
Garl Glitter Gold.
Oh, Garl Glitter Gold. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So
Wait a minute.
now it's Longus's turn.
Need to make a note.
Now, I guess if by putting the cover on, that really isn't gonna.
Well, the cover's destroyed.
The cover's destroyed.
Oh,
I would really love to. I would be for that
that's
plan
right, yeah.
if we had it. But
42nd broke the cover.
It was a miscalculation on my part.
All right. I'm gonna move forward.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
So I'm guessing you're gonna. You can't move there because you'd be going through people's spaces, but you can move. Sorry, but you can move here.
All right. So I'm gonna move there and
give me a quick acrobatics check.
Can I not move there?
Give me a quick acrobatics check. You've been dancing around the sun. Oh, guess what?
Yeah, guess what?
Yeah, you slip and get some splashed on you.
Again, huh?
Well, I mean, at least this time they won't. There's a chance that they'll attack Longus instead of Torin next round. So, Longus, what do you want to do?
No, I'm gonna attack the swarm again.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
9.
And you miss.
Sorry.
You tried, man.
Ale slosh, and I will say with Longest where he is, the swarm has half cover.
Ooh. All right. In that case, I'm gonna move 1 to who? Can I move here, or is that difficult terrain?
Where are you trying to move?
Oh, actually, it would still have cover. Hang on, I'm sorry. 1 sec. Rethinking. Okay, so 1, and then I'd probably have to do an acrobatics check to get to here next to Jesus, right? To get to the left of Jesus. Sorry, just realized you can't see my. Nice me.
Yeah. Well, it's basically an acrobatics check to avoid falling in the pool.
Absolutely. I will do that.
Yeah.
It's,
You
all
know,
right. So I'm gonna try to move there, and I'm gonna do check acrobatics here.
Yep. And you manage to like be as stylish as you want in avoiding the pool.
I pirouette, and in the middle, and then in midair, sort of half twist, not quite somersault, land on my feet with an arrow knocked and bow ready.
Nice.
She said I could be. Thanks. And then I'm going to shoot at the swarm. I'm going to shoot over Jesus's head at the swarm. Ooh.
So
Nice.
That'll
and
hit.
I was not being sneaky about it. That's yay. I was definitely not being sneaky with all the flourishing.
So you know what? Since you got so high on your to hit, I'll say that Torin doesn't. That you managed to shoot it over Torin's head.
Woohoo! No friendly fire. I'm a fan.
Yep.
Yay!
Now it's time for Jesus.
Time for Jesus. Jesus gonna nom. Can Jesus nom from here? Yes.
Yes.
Jesus is gonna nom because that's what Jesus does.
Okay.
Jesus missing.
And Jesus is missing. And
he's missing in action again.
Are these swarmy things actually on him? On Torin? Or are they just near him?
Yeah, they're like, flapping around him, like dive bombing him and stuff. Like think like a bunch of think like a bunch of bats or a bunch of like starlings or
Can he like rapidly step aside and set fire to the space he was in as they dive bomb it?
Yeah.
Cool, let's try that.
Okay, so you're creating a bonfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the radius on that? Because we're all real close. 60 feet. Okay.
5 foot cube.
Oh,
It's
5
a 5
foot cube.
foot
Yay!
cube.
Never mind. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's 60 feet how far away from it I can be when I cast it.
Yeah, but it only.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe try and wash that stuff off yourself with water or something. You have a
If you know where there is water in this dungeon.
Well, don't you have a flask, a dungeon kit?
So a couple of the pterodactyl bats fall screeching as they're roasting alive in the fire.
Good, burn you fuckers. Sorry about the language, but I couldn't resist.
Okay, so 42nd, it is your turn.
Okay, so they're no longer swarming Thorin.
No.
Okay. How are they
Don't
looking?
forget that square that they're on has a fire on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on fire?
Don't step into the square with them.
No, the fire is there in that square, so don't step into it.
So 42nd is gonna go ahead and douse them with alcohol.
Oh, that's kind of brilliant.
Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's brilliant.
Okay. I'll say that you can. Okay, so 42nd, Longest, and Jesus, give me a dexterity saving throw.
42nd, Longest, and Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus, you better move.
Yeah. And okay. Let's see.
What's this roll for?
Okay, so Jesus takes 3 fire damage.
40-second Molotov to the bonfire, and we're paying for it.
But it gets all of them except for like 1.
Cool.
Okay.
Might be worth it. I don't know.
So 42nd is gonna use an arm strike on that one left.
Okay. Yeah.
Roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah. You basically like reach out, grab it, and like crush it in your hand.
Nice.
Gross.
Like come from movement.
Gross.
Yes. And
What
apparently, I'm just going to be a cheerleader today because every time I see a high roll, I'm like, "Woo!
Yeah.
Yes!"
And the kobold lairs, the kobold warren has fallen eerily silent again.
Where our initiative? So
All right,
42nd is gonna go ahead, gonna go over to Thorim and to Lungus, and just pretty much splash like alcohol on their face, like you're welcome.
Oh,
You're
good
welcome.
call.
Walk away. and start collecting like dead pterodactyls.
Okay.
You are
didn't
very
get
lucky
into the-
you're made of metal, dude, or you'd have got a punch in the face for that.
Okay.
I didn't get into the water, but I'm going to take a post-battle drag off my flask. Mine, not 40 seconds. Mine. It's the one that has regular gnome whiskey.
Yeah. 42nd. Give me a survival check, real quick.
Ooh.
You get 20 pterodactyl.
Nice.
So okay, I'll give you a choice. You can get either like 20 really beat to shit, terrible specimens, or you can get 2 like pristine pterodactyl bat specimens.
I'm gonna get 2 pristine ones, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with the same procedure that I did with the mask to preserve them.
Oh, Lord. All right. By his glitter in hand.
Not just the skin, just like like the whole pterodactyl.
Again, that's for the longest. I'm like, I don't know, man. It's just something he does. I don't know.
You're basically gonna put them in a flask to preserve them in, essentially. Okay, I mean technically you are you're exploring this continent, so collecting specimens is technically part of your job.
I think it's something they call scienza. See, there's a word for it. Anyway.
Ale slosh.
Whatever.
Yo.
Give me a perception check real quick.
Absolutely. It got real quiet. Now I'm nervous.
And just planning what I'm gonna do with my 2 new babies.
Ooh, I don't perceive much.
Yeah. Well, let's see. So out of the corner of your eye, you see like not a pterodactyl bat, but a bat.
Huh.
Right in this square as it kind of flutters back into the darkness.
That's interesting. Y'all know there are regular bats in here? Like bats like we have back home bats.
40 seconds.
Yeah,
niplet.
Yeah, I know. They're your cousins with wings. I know.
There is no
Can Torin roll to know whether these things are actually, native to the country or region?
Give me a nature check at advantage. Just don't botch.
Don't really.
I don't think I'm gonna botch because I've got like 4 on nature. So
Okay, yeah,
Ooh,
you
yeah.
know for a fact that there shouldn't be anything mammalian on this continent.
Torin will frown at Ailslush as he steps like closer now and say, "Are you sure about that?"
I just saw it. Niblet saw it too. She was all excited. Yeah, I know. Shh, honey, I'm trying to explain. Yeah, she saw it too. It's right. It was right there, and it flew away. I don't know what else to tell you. It's weird though, right? Like, do y'all have those here?
No.
So maybe we should go in the other direction, but then we have to
Well, maybe.
the path of the pool again.
Well, I mean, we might be able to get around it, but maybe we should follow where that bat went because it shouldn't be here, and that's weird.
I agree. It sounds like a lead. We should follow the lead. Like mammals do not belong in this island.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that now you're out. Now you're out of the heat of combat. You'll be able to avoid the pool without having to make any kind of a check.
Oh,
Yeah,
sweet,
let's
thank
go
you.
check out where the bat went.
We'll just walk very slowly and carefully around the pool, and everything will be fine.
Okay.
I like this one.
And Torin, you're holding a torch, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody bigger get in front of me. I'll guard our back.
Torin's the
42nd would like to propose to scout forward stealthily before we move forward. Because, since he had the night vision, either him or somebody with night vision.
My darling metal friend, are you sure you don't want me to do that bit? I mean, it's not that I don't have faith in you. It's that I don't have faith in your ability to be quiet.
Okay, hold on.
As he moves his hand to his head and makes a very big metal noise, bing, he goes like, I don't know what you mean.
Oh, just honestly, I can scout ahead. It'd be fine. I have no problem.
You go right
doing
ahead.
that.
I will watch your guys back.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna move very stealthily forward. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20. What's my movement? 25, maybe?
Torin will pointedly move away from 42nd because he doesn't want 42nd behind him.
25.
Right now. No longer trusts him.
Okay.
I can move one more. I can move one more, so I'm going to move one more.
Okay, how
And
far
I can see.
Okay, how far is your dark vision?
Oh, I should know this. I'm sorry. I am pulling my character sheet up to check because I am not sure.
But it's kind of a
Dark
moot
vision, here we
point
go.
because Torn's standing right next to you with a torch.
Ah, damn it. All right, never mind.
Hold on.
Matter. I don't know. All I've got on my sheet is a racial gnome. That's it. So I should know more about it. It's just not on there. My bad, guys.
So,
but also torch. So I'm not being very sneaky.
Yeah, you also see another zombie.
No.
Yeah, another dragon. Another dragonborn zombie. Longus. You'll see that it's wearing. So this one is wearing a chainmail shirt, and over it is a tabard showing that Longus recognizes as belonging to the previous trade commissioner, not the one who recently took over.
The bat's right there, but I think this is more important.
This looks like a smith shop or some kind of armorer's shop or something like that. He's got an anvil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. All of the tools look like they're sized for ale slosh or a kobold.
Oh, all right. This is for kobolds. I'm gonna draw my bow again.
Also, before we continue, I'm going to, or rather, as we roll initiative, I'm going to reveal my cards a bit. Before our session, I said that there was an encounter that one of the players would be able to nerf, or outright negate. That was the bat encounter, or the pterodactyl bat encounter, because Ale Slosh knows the spell sleep.
Oh, damn it! My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I almost never play spellcasters, and I completely forgot that I could have done that.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Well, also the thing is the way I see it, swarms are collections of individuals.
Right.
So I would have allowed any carryover from sleep to do damage to a swarm.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, they would have fallen asleep and fallen down, right?
Yeah.
So,
Basically, I would have been counted. I was basically counting each individual hit point as a creature.
yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I did not think about it.
I don't get question. Would they had attack us if I wouldn't have dive in?
They still would have been agitated. They basically would have attacked at random.
They're just a nuisance. Is what it is.
Destroying whole ecosystems.
Yeah.
That's what imperialists do, right? We're over here colonizing and stuff.
But
well, we're exploring. We're not colonizing yet.
Given but basically what that thing is essentially the like an attack me pheromone. So that well was a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I didn't notice that either.
Are they still?
Didn't even try to look.
Yeah.
Are they still pterodactyls around in the cave, or we killed them all?
You're pretty sure you killed all the ones that could fly.
Yeah, we killed all the ones for now, as far as we know.
Let's see.
All right, so I'll try to remember I have spells from now on. And, yeah, that'll be good.
Do we roll initiatives?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm now very motivated because apparently I realized, hey, I could have made all that back there not happen if I
Torrin
just had sleep.
first,
Okay.
and then Jesus. Oh, Torringer woke up.
Okay, so yeah. Because juggling a bunch of things is extra fun.
It is, right?
What's this here?
What are you asking about, Sam?
This.
Oh, that little message? You wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid. Oh, it might have been that the never mind. Rings got you.
You essentially didn't select your token before you rolled initiative.
Oh.
Yeah. But you're all good. I've done that too. This is like when you're used to just playing tabletop, literally, and then you switch over to the computerized version. It's tricky.
Okay, I didn't select my guy. In other words.
Yeah. And hey,
Okay.
I have magic and I forget to use it. So there's that too. Yeah. That's the thing.
Okay.
And Torin got 21, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And actually, Torin probably recognizes this as the previous commissioner as well.
Oh, this is just gonna be all kinds of bad for you.
Yeah, at least Torrin's not like close to this commissioner.
I hope not. Yeah, at least you weren't like it. Well, certainly wasn't the love of your life. So
No, this
saying
commissioner
as a
is
player.
someone I know of.
Yeah.
Like maybe someone that you had dealings with. He was kind of a bit of a knob.
Yeah, a bit of a dick. Still doesn't deserve to be turned into a zombie.
No. Very few do, if anyone.
I believe her.
Okay, yep, that's everyone. Or
Are those horseshoes on that table?
Yeah. That's what they look like, but they might just be representative of like, hey, metalworking is done here. Because I don't think we have horses on this continent.
Yeah, I think it would be weird if we did.
Yeah, and again, saying that as a player, not as my character. Hopefully, y'all can tell. I try to jack up the accent really hardcore.
or like or essentially like or like possibly like brackets for like a metal pot or something, the beginning of some kind of structural support. Anyways, it's Torin's turn first.
Cool. Torin's not even going to hesitate. He's just going to shoot at the zombie with his longbow from there. Like,
Okay.
over smash his head.
Yep.
With Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
I think I've made the longbow do the thing. Can you check before I roll it?
Okay, hold on.
Or, if it's not right, fix it.
I made it. You missed a little bit that I added in.
Cool, but you made it do the thing.
I made it do the thing.
Cool. It's a good job he's married to me, because I'm just...
Yeah.
It's in that place where I put that thing that time.
And it just like... It just gets past his chainmail.
Woo! Cool. Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Ooh, just gets past his chainmail. Okay.
Okay, so roll your Hunter's Mark. So that's... Let's see. Any kind of... Let's see. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Doing checking things, any kind of...
You're doing math.
Yeah. Well, and...
When I DM, I have a calculator next to me and scratch paper. Because I can't keep track.
I mean, I don't have to... luckily enough, the Roll20 can... there's a thing you can do in the Roll20 to handle the mathy bits.
Nice.
I was checking for any resistances, and I was checking the stat block.
Yeah.
Those are also important.
Yeah.
It's fine. For those watching and for those who weren't quite sure, it's fine. Ring speaks hissy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's a nice side effect of being a couple.
Elflush, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to shoot my short bow, and I'm not sneaky at all because I took point and said that, so I'm just going to shoot right at the zombie Dragonborn. God bless America.
I don't think that's what you meant to say, but okay.
It really wasn't. I don't even mean it. Angry. Okay.
This is how you cussing.
Yeah.
American.
So you you managed to cut your finger a little bit on the bowstring, like it slips. No, okay. Well, what happens? So you pull it, and your arm is like kind of like off a little bit, and so not only does the arrow go wide, but the bowstring slaps against your arm.
Yep.
And you take 1 damage.
That's fair. Ow, mother!
We need to all Google like race-specific curse words for next week.
No, I want to be like, by his glittering hands, or something. But I don't know what. I might work that in. Okay, 1 point of damage, got it. Yep. And I'm not. You know what? Actually, I'm going to use my. I haven't moved, and I'm also going to use my bonus action just to dance back a little bit because that hurt. And I need to check out.
Okay, so you're gonna move. You use your move to dance back. I'm
gonna dance back 1 square.
Yeah,
I don't want to block.
Yeah, you can't really. So you don't use your bonus action for anything, but.
Oh, fair. Okay, yeah, I just use my move to step back. Deal. Okay, I'm finished, guys.
Torin, you're wearing the ebony scales, right?
What?
Ebony scales.
Yeah, you're all disguised.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So. You know what?
I've just found a list of curse words in Draconic.
Oh, fantastic! Do it! Oh, that's amazing.
Okay.
I gotta have some ready for next time.
So the bat flies over and flutters in Aleslush's face, not doing anything.
What? I can speak with small beasts. I can speak with small. I can speak with small beasts, and I'm going to do that because talking is a free action.
Yeah.
What do you want? How are you even here? It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to think of
something.
No, it's fair. It's fair. He's trying to think about what a bat would say. That's hard.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. While you're at it, roll me perception.
Okay. Oh wait, nope. That's from a musical. Don't get a copyright strike. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just realized what I was humming. Don't do that. I am so sorry. Did you just ask me to roll perception or something else entirely?
Yeah, perception or investigation, your choice.
Okay, cool. Investigation it is. And
now that it's in your face and you're in a particularly well lit area, you notice an odd patch of red fur across its torso, in the mark of a sigil that you recognize.
Oh.
You're fairly certain that this is a familiar that belonged to someone that belongs to, that was summoned by someone you're familiar with.
Okay, so it's the familiar of a magic user I know.
Yes.
Is that a fair? Okay.
Yeah. Another like he was either your mentor or someone who was closely acquainted with your mentor.
Oh. I'm gonna say just my mentor. That'd be cool.
But also technically familiars aren't beasts, so that's probably why it's not replying.
Right. Well, the second I see that sigil, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh. And I'm gonna mutter very quietly, Mage Newcomb, and then shut up.
Yeah. And then the zombie is going to move forward and attack at advantage because the bat was performing the help action.
Fair. Ah, dagnabbit. Oh, is my, we're all gonna get our hearts broken. This is what's happening. Okay. I actually picked the name of an actual mentor from real life for a second, and now I feel bad. But I'm keeping it. I said it. I'm keeping it.
Yeah, okay, so...
I pronounced it differently. So...
Yeah. Let's see. That's a plus
Sorry
3
to my former lit professor.
Wait, I didn't go.
Yeah, it's not your turn yet.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you got bad rolls.
It never hurts to ask, Sam.
Yeah. So I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit.
No.
So like even with the bat in your face, the zombie is so slow and uncoordinated, you like easily like kind of dodge out of the way.
I'm like, okay. Move. Do you want me to actually move?
No. You're
Okay,
you know like when I say dodge, it's more like ducking out of the way.
Sure. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, so that'd be a +4.
Quick aside, this is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Having such a great time.
Oh! And then, unfortunately for you, lightning arcs out from the bat and strikes you. Hold on,
really?
I got it.
No, I'm not yelling that at you. I'm yelling it at the bat. Really? You're gonna do me like that? Ah.
Let's see.
Niblet, hide.
Okay, so, oh, ouch.
Oh fuck. I mean, sugar bears. What happened?
For 10 lightning damage. Luckily, all the die rolled pretty low.
Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, thank chance or whatever, but still,
yeah,
I'm happy.
So yeah, you take
10
lightning damage, and hold on.
Is there an ongoing? I think is lightning ongoing?
No, but you cannot take any reactions on your neck, and for the next round.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, because anyone who wants to can roll me Arcana. / you can have advantage if you want.
Oh, thanks. Cool. Well, that actually makes sense. So thank you.
Yeah.
Arcana. I'm really sad right now. My character's really sad right now.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Woo!
with a 24, you know that you just had a shocking grasp cast on you through the familiar.
Which my fine old mentor, the necromancer, or the not necromancer. No, well maybe.
Oh no,
whatever. The warlock did that. Dang it.
Okay. Okay. You know he's another arcane trickster. Because remember, arcane tricksters can take spells from the wizard class.
You're right.
And Find Familiar is a wizard spell.
Yep, you are absolutely correct. Thank you.
Yeah. Torin, you think that the bat is some kind of thunder demon.
Fair.
I'm sorry. Thunder Demon. It's like there should be a song.
It's like, it's a musical.
Yeah. But now it's time for Jesus.
It's time
The
for
Thunder
Jesus.
Demon of Fleet Street. Okay.
Jesus is gonna move to like. I haven't decided where he's moved to. He's gonna move to here.
Yeah.
And like full on strike at the zombie. Like straight in the jugular. And Torin still has
Hunter's mark on it. Yep.
Yeah.
Get him, Jesus. Get him.
Sorry for killing your mentor.
No,
that wasn't it.
Yeah. Her mentor wouldn't be a dragonborn.
No, because he would have mentored me back home.
Okay.
I'm assuming 20 hits.
Yeah.
I don't know why Hunter's mark is rolling as a d20. What's he doing?
It needs to be fixed on Jesus' sheet.
Oh yeah, I had the same problem with my sneak attack.
Okay.
You remember?
Please fix.
So that's, let's see, 8 plus 4 is 12 damage because zombies are immune to poison.
And I will roll the Hunter's mark from Torin's sheet just to make it do the thing.
And let's see what the Constitution. Okay, so that's a +3. Okay, so like the fangs like sink in to like the zombie's like jugular, and it like almost looks like it's gonna go down, but it like just like stays up.
Okay.
And now it's 40-second's turn.
Okay, so 40-second would like to try to jump, like run, jump, and attempt to catch the bat.
Okay, just move up and roll me an unarmed strike.
Yes. It'll be around here, right? Yeah. And
so I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
Nice. If that doesn't hit, we're all dead.
Hold on. Yeah. Let's see. Cripes. Where did the? Hold on a second.
Of course.
I misplaced the tab.
I'm very upset and I'm very disoriented. I don't understand. I'm just sort of talking out loud here.
So,
I don't understand how this creature is here in this place right now and why it's attacking me, more to the point.
And so yeah, you reach up and clasp your clasp your hands around the bat.
Yeah, that was totally going to be my move, actually.
Well, so 40-second reaches up, clasps his hand around the bat.
Oh.
And it just disappears.
By his glittering hand.
Because
there we go.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, because he did more than enough to just kill it like 4 times over, because it only has 1 hit point, and since familiars are summoned and not actually physical creatures, it disappeared.
42nd did not know this.
42nd, you still have another. You still have two other, at least two other attacks.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack the zombie in front of me with the. I'm gonna offer him peace.
Okay,
Thanks, buddy.
and you're gonna miss.
And unarmed strike.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's 8.
Will you allow a key point?
You can't.
Because I use the yeah.
Well, no, it's if you're gonna stunning strike it, I'm ruling right now that won't work on a zombie.
No, I want to do a flurry of punches.
Well, let's see if it dies or not first.
Oh,
Fair.
fair.
Yeah, go ahead and describe it.
So, 42nd tried to grab the bat and it disappears. And when it went boof, he came down with a karate chop in the zombie and then finish him off. Like he just pretty much reached into his chest and took out the rotting heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
nice.
And he's gonna go ahead and keep the zombie heart.
Oh, because of course he is, and it's like the Kali Ma moment from Temple of Doom. That's fantastic.
And
And that's my turn.
and so Longus, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move over to here, which is the only place I can move, really. And
Remember, you can move through us. You just can't land on us.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
then,
like I'll step aside and you go by. It's fine.
I don't know what else to do, but I'm going to come over here and just look around. Can I see anything in particular?
Okay,
There?
let's see.
Are we still in
Investigation?
initiative?
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm going to come over here.
5, 6. Okay.
You're carrying a torch, so you could illuminate more of the chamber.
Yeah.
So if I walk my max over toward the table, like say here, can I do that? Yeah.
I would think so. I don't want to speak for anybody, but yeah.
Or move here. What's my max move anyway? I don't even know.
You can move up to 6 squares.
Okay, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I see? Can I make an investigation roll?
So,
If I'm looking at the table or looking around.
so if, so what? Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check. This will use your action.
11.
Yeah, it's very much like a Kobold workshop.
Right. I see what looks like a spider web. Is that a spider web?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cobweb. It's
a cobweb.
Yeah, it's everything's like largely very dusty. You can see like footprints where the zombie kind of shuffled around a bit. But yeah, it's there are like some trails in the dust, but it doesn't, it seems to be largely disused.
So what's this, like a kiln of some kind, or a
Yeah, yeah, it's
kiln?
it's a forge that
Forge.
has been dead for a long time.
Oh, because that looks like a bellows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it like an abandoned blacksmithy place?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. And hey, the kobolds, like they've abandoned this place for a minute, like because of the bad thing.
Yeah, it's been at least a month or two.
And I imagine it's because of whatever's turning those things into zombies. And y'all, look, I'm so sorry if this is the case, but that bat that lightninged me a minute ago, it had the sigil of Newcomb the Hood, who taught me magic back home. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know why he would be here, and I certainly don't know why his familiar would attack me. But that does explain the weird mammalian bat that we found here, because it wasn't a real bat. It was a familiar.
And
that explains a lot.
Torin, it's your turn. We're still technically in initiative.
That means that there's something here that may jump out to attack us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does Torin know what that thing is or where it is?
Yeah, give me an investigation check as a free action.
Uh-huh.
Because you're basically deducing.
Yeah, you're on your guard. You're looking around. You just heard something really weird from me, so yeah.
With a 10, you can probably guess it's probably Newcomb.
What?
Or whoever was controlling the familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. And where is this Newcomb?
If you were to guess, somewhere out of sight. Somewhere in the shadows.
Torin will step closer into the center of this little area here. So I can move to there.
Okay.
Jesus following, because Jesus follows. Jesus doesn't lead, Jesus follows. You don't follow Jesus, he follows you.
That's right.
Cool. And call out something that probably isn't translatable if you don't want your channel demonetized ever. Daring whoever is doing this to come and get him. Oh, also on the way past, he's going to grab that frigging thing off the tool bench because, yeah.
The pincers?
Are you talking the tongs or the hammer?
You've got a thing on there that's they're normally rock solid. They're used in cars, and they're like an adjustable spanner. Why is the word not coming to me?
Oh yeah, the tongs.
No, they're not tongs.
Yeah, the
adjustable wrench. It's a wrench. Look at it.
No, it's
no,
hammer and tongs.
Yeah. So no. Okay, he's gonna pick up the hammer and one of the thingamies. Horseshoes.
Yeah,
I was literally gonna say one of the slippers for horses, and then my brain worked.
Yeah, one of the horseshoe shaped brackets.
Yeah.
Okay.
While he stood there, he's gonna tie the rope he's carrying around the horseshoe shaped bracket. He's gonna pull a Jackie Chan in
Yeah.
Like Shanghai noon in a minute.
Okay. And I'll call that your turn.
Cool.
Ale Slosh.
I am very uncomfortable with this entire situation. I'm gonna move forward a wee bit. I'm gonna sneak a little bit. No, you know what? Actually, no, I'm not, because I am angry. I'm gonna move to here and here. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I can do that. And I'm gonna shout out, Nukem, you freaking bastard! Are you in here? Except she didn't say freaking.
Yeah.
She said something, yeah.
She said something really bad in Thieves' Camp.
Yeah.
Traitor. Whatever the
I do have a list of draconic insults and they're really fun.
I know, I need to, yeah.
Well, this guy, maybe he's got an invisibility spell or some kind of hide and shadow spell or something.
Can I roll an investigate or anything? To see if I can figure out where he is? Or where somebody is.
Okay, hold on.
Perception?
Okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you can actually kind of with your dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to go back to reveal because multitasking. So
indeed.
Does anyone know how to pronounce draconic?
Ale Slush, you can see.
Not me.
Full like.
I can barely pronounce English.
Yeah. So you can see all the way. Down that way, but this outcropping here is blocking your vision.
Okay, fair. All right, I'm gonna take. All right, so all I did was move.
Yeah.
And talk. So I'm gonna, as my action, I'm gonna fire a bow. I'm gonna fire an arrow rather, because you don't fire bows.
How much of your action or how much of your move did you use?
I used all of it.
Remember, as a rogue, you can dash as a bonus action as your cunning action.
Oh, that's true. All right, screw it then. Yeah, I'm gonna dash forward instead of back. Forward. How far can I go though?
Dash is essentially moving again.
Okay, cool. All right, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, nice. All right. I'm going to go to here. What can I see from here?
Oh.
That might have been one too many. I'm sorry. Hang on. I went back one.
Yeah. Yeah, given where the outcrop is, yeah, you can't. Or are you gonna peek around the edge?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you can see Nukem standing there, bow drawn.
Uh-oh.
All right. I draw my bow, knock an arrow, and I say, "What are you doing?" And that's the end of my turn, because that's all I can do, I think.
And he is going to drop his, so you see a half elf.
Mm.
Nukem drops his bow, draws a short sword. Also, sorry, you don't see just one. You see like 4 of him.
Dang it! You got that magic mirror thing going. Really? Really?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Dude.
And he basically you know what? Roll me a persuasion check.
There. Persuasion. In fact, like I'll even like lower the arrow a bit to where like if I fired it right then it would hit the ground.
Yeah.
While I ask him, what are you doing? What is going on? You sent your familiar after me, man. That's not cool.
And
Damn it.
he just kind of looks like kind of spaced out. And he steps forward, dropping his bow and drawing his short sword.
Great.
And attacks you with it.
All right.
Let's see.
Does he have a triangle-shaped mark on his head?
Trust me, I'm gonna look. I don't know yet. I haven't seen the back of his head.
All right.
Also, he wasn't described as a zombie, so I'm assuming not, but that might be a bold assumption on my part.
Okay.
Oh, fudge me.
Yeah.
9 ways from Sunday.
Luckily, you got rid of all of his sources of advantage and allies that could be near you, so he can't sneak attack.
That's good. All right, so how much damage am I taking? that definitely hits.
Yeah. 8.
Okay.
So 8
gotcha.
slashing damage as he connects with your he connects with his short sword.
Sure.
And shouts "Bamf," and then
Bam.
yeah,
Bamf.
Yeah, Bamf.
He's
Got
a
it.
comic book villain.
Got it.
And then disappears, seemingly
Oh,
in a flash of silvery mist.
in a flash of silver. Oh, you taught me that. I scream at him, at his disappeared self.
Well,
Get the smoke caps in my pocket, bitch. What? All right.
Given no, he cast Misty Step.
Okay, fair. I'm bleeding a lot. Just FYI.
Well, good thing is it's Jesus's turn.
Yay,
so-
Jesus. Hey,
yeah, so-
Jesus.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, Jesus can come to you. Jesus will come, and Jesus heals by booping, so hold still.
Awesome.
Jesus does heal.
I await the boop.
You've been blessed with the boop.
Thank you.
Where do I cast it? Where is it? F. Where's my... Damn it, Cure Wounds.
I think it's under spells.
Yeah, but it's on Torrens because
that was
technically
not
it's
meant to
Torrent
be.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was not meant to be obnoxious. I realize how that sounded.
No, it's fine.
It was.
No,
I did
it's
not
me.
intend it that way.
Yeah, no.
So
Oh,
basically, yeah, Jesus essentially like healed the sword wound.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
So, you know what
you actually healed me. Thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna say that Newcomb cut your ear off, and
All
Jesus this boop reattached it.
Oh, thank you. I like hearing. Thank you. I reach down and pet Jesus.
And
Jesus is happily and accepts.
And I will say, given your given your experience with Newcomb, you probably know how Misty Step works in character. So you know that it had to be within 30 feet, and he had to be able to see where he was going.
Yeah. Y'all, he knows this place, and he is not that far away. He's like 30 feet ahead of us, most likely. Maybe behind us, but most likely ahead of us. And he knows this place. He's probably the evil that the kobolds were talking about. Oh, that reminds me. Did he not recognize me because I was disguised as a kobold? I'm grasping at straws.
He recognized. He would have recognized your voice.
He would have. All right, he would. Of course, it's quite distinctive. All right.
Also, you would have been speaking either Common or Gnomish.
Yeah.
Or
fair.
Or you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have been speaking Draconic.
Mm-mm. No.
But I will. He has to be ahead of you in the shadows, or else he wouldn't have been. Or there's no other place that he would have. He would have reappeared somewhere you could see if he teleported elsewhere.
Right.
And that brings us to 42nd.
All right. So the road splits on out of character. The road splits in two over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
L/ can see that there's something of a fork down here.
Okay, so 42nd. I have how much movement do I have? See, I left 45. 40 movement. So pretty much 80. I can move if I dash, right?
And you can spend a key point to dash as a bonus action if you have key points to spend.
Yes, I do. So I'll do that. So I can get all the way. Let's see. In which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I get over here? Wait a minute.
Each square is 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can get there.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash forward over here.
Okay, hold on
to see if I can, find her Slush mentor.
I feel so betrayed.
Okay.
So as he dashes by, he pats Ezra's head, and he was like, "It's okay."
Oh, thanks. Ow, thanks. Metal hands.
Sorry, made of metal.
No, you didn't even hear that. It's fine.
So yeah, 42nd can.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so 42nd can see that he probably didn't go down that.
That way.
Fork.
So did I use up all my movement already?
Let's see. How many squares did you move?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 times 5 is 55. Your max movement is what?
His maximum is.
So I still have 35 left.
Yeah, so you still have 5 squares left.
So I'm gonna move 5 squares. He's gonna yell out, "He didn't go this way," and kind of like do it like a little Yui and run this way, like 5 steps into this one.
Yeah. Okay. And so.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh. Thingy.
So
What is that?
So you see a half elf and what looks to be like a motionless suit of armor.
What is I'm fired. Yeah, I'm done. I can't move no more. Like that's all my movement.
Or if you want, or do you want to take the dodge action?
I'll take the dodge action.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll stand there and I'll take the dodge action to see where this goes. 40
Why
seconds.
is-
Although 40 seconds is gonna yell back and be like, "It's over here, guys!
Okay.
Attack!"
Don't kill him till I get to talk to him.
No problem.
Let's see. Okay, that's
And I look over my head, over my shoulder, not over my head, over my shoulder at Torin, and I say, I said I'd help you get yours. This one's mine.
Deal.
Getting serious.
And poor Longus is like, what the fuck is with all the feuding?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, completely forgot to watch my language. Never mind.
Okay.
Honestly, Ring has me on his channel. I don't think he expects it not to be poor
Yeah.
language.
No, I figured as much. I'll tell you all later what I was
Yeah.
thinking earlier.
Mhm.
So, Longus, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up my max, which is moving-
That's 6 squares. 12 if you want to dash.
okay. I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna move up just behind the 42nd.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Yep.
So I see them.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can I javelin?
No, because you dashed.
I dashed. Okay.
But if you want, you can enter rage.
Okay, then I do that.
Okay. Torin.
Okay. What's Torin even? Well, Torin needs to catch up with everyone else first because he's hung back.
Yeah.
So, are we still in initiative?
Yes, we are.
Mhm.
Yeah. So there's not much further he can go than kind of. Can he go to here and say like he stood right on the edge?
Yeah.
Cool, because that's as far as he can go. Trying to count the squares and my eyes are not liking this grid.
Yeah, sorry. I tried to match it up.
1, 6. Okay,
can see why it
so
was
these
tricky.
squares are 5 feet, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a 60-foot range on create bonfire.
I think you have to be able to see where you're putting it.
Yeah, so I'm going to be able to see where I'm putting it.
Okay, yeah. What I'm saying is you have to have line of sight.
Oh, and there's 2 tall fuckers standing between you and
No,
the
what
knight.
I'm saying is where he's standing, he can like probably like put it here on the armor. He can't put it on Newcomb because there's the rock in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else can Torin do from there? Not much. The armories. Is the armor actually like in the initiative? Or is it just armor that stood there?
As far as you know, it's just armor that's standing there. It's just a empty suit of armor.
As far as I know.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you also know this is a kobold warren, so how tall is this armor?
It's okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll say it's slightly higher than kobold. It's about kobolds. Like it's sized for a larger kobold.
Okay.
And like a bit stockier. So
Cool.
I'd say comparison for Ailslash, it looks like it would fit a dwarf.
Ah. Hey, that armor would fit a dwarf. I'm just gonna say that because it's free action and I can.
Yeah.
Cool. Torin's gonna cast bonfire on the armor.
Okay. I speak dwarf.
Okay.
I speak dwarven, but it's fine.
I mean,
I'm kind of seeing red right now too, so I get it.
Okay. Okay. But it is kobold shaped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just
The head and
bulkier.
stuff would be, and there would need to be tail thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just bulky.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on fire?
It's starting to glow red.
Red.
And now it is Ailslash's turn.
All right, I'm going to move. I have my bow drawn. I did not. I'm gonna say I draw my. Well, no, I did have my bow drawn. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna very brashly and boldly, and not in a good rogue way, come out in front of these guys.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot at Newcomb with my short bow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Yep.
I need to roll a d20 real quick.
Ooh. Whoa, I'm sorry. Did I still have that set at advantage? I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on.
I did not mean to do that. Take the lower one if you need to.
Well, yeah, I my policy is I take the first one if it's accidentally rolled at advantage or disadvantage.
That's fair. That is fine.
Let's see. 3 duplicates must roll 6 or higher. Okay. So, but okay. And duplicates AC equals 10 plus. Okay, and it ain't meant. So you're not sure if like it arcs towards one of the 4, but like just like goes over its shoulder.
All right, and I'm gonna shout at him. Lay down your arms and let me freaking talk to you. What is going on? And I say that in Thieves' Cant.
Okay. Roll me persuasion at advantage.
Okay, thank you. 1 sec. Sorry, I didn't set that. Okay, persuasion at advantage going once.
Okay. So we will roll over to its turn, or to his turn rather.
Mm-hmm.
And he says in a in a monotone, it's obvious, he's in some kind of a trance.
Oh.
Yet it commands, I must obey.
Oh my God, we have the same
Are you a
accent.
hick?
Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. He's enthralled to something. It's not his fault.
20
And then
seconds. Does that go both ways?
No, I mean, no, he can fucking kill you. Don't let him, but we need to incapacitate him and find out what is controlling him, because this is not him.
I understand.
Let's see.
Should I roll persuasion for that? See if I can get the group
You
to agree.
should. 20 seconds is not very short.
I would understand.
Let's see.
Oh no, it's wisdom, I guess.
So does an 18 hit 42nd?
It does. But I'm gonna use my dodge action.
No. The dodge basically imposes disadvantage on all the attacks coming towards you.
Okay. Is he shooting an arrow? Okay.
Yeah, with disadvantage, he got an 18.
Then can I? But he's shooting an arrow, or he's attacking me with a sword?
He's attacking with a sword.
All right. I'm out of tricks.
Fair. I get it.
So you take 6 damage. And Ale Slash, you're getting the other attack.
Yep. I should have cast sleep again.
And a 20.
Oh yeah, that hits for sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's too beefy to be taken down by sleep.
Oh, okay, good to know. Thank you. You didn't have to tell me that. I appreciate it.
Okay. So that's 8 damage.
All right. I'm bleeding a lot, but I'm alive. I'm alive.
And then he is going to disengage and move 1.
He can do everything I can do,
3,
except better.
4.
He really is like my grad school mentor.
Yeah.
not in an evil way. Not in the evil way. Just in the he can do everything I can do, just better way.
Everything you can do, I can do better.
Do better. I
Now
can do anything better.
it's time for Jesus.
It's time for Jesus. Well, Jesus has to get closer up first of all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we see he sneaks around this way and goes there for 6?
Yeah.
And he's got 30 movement, so
that's his movement right there.
Yeah, he's all serpentine.
And
actually no, hold on. He started out there, didn't he?
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
but that was 6 right there.
2. Yeah, I want him to go this way. 3, 4. And then strike at this dude.
Okay. Roll your attack.
None.
Ooh. Whew. Good.
So Jesus strikes and seems to latch on to Newcomb's leg, But the Newcomb that it latched onto, or that Jesus latched onto. Oh wait, Jesus has 10-foot blind sight, doesn't he?
What?
Let's see. Does Jesus have blind sight?
Yes, he just say yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
Actually, I'm gonna double check.
Damn it. Yes, he does.
No,
It's there on the
that's fair.
character sheet.
That's fair. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10
Okay.
foot blind sight.
Okay, and he is within 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even need to roll that 8 because blind sight negates mirror image.
Whoa.
So let's see. And I'm pretty sure a 19 hits.
Hells yeah. Oh, my battery's gonna die.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 19
Sorry.
hits. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
Let's see.
What, 19
Sorry.
hits Jesus?
No, 19
Oh.
hits.
Nuke him.
Yeah, I was going to say, also don't forget, both Jesus and Torin are wearing those cannon stones that absorb spells.
Yeah. Let's see. So that's at advantage. Hold on, what's the... Okay, that's a +0. So just 2d20. So 11 doesn't make it, but... And the... Okay, that save... Yeah, that concentration check isn't gonna make it. So he takes 25 damage.
Damn. I mean, that's probably good, but I said don't kill him. Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah.
He's
So
fine.
No, I doubt it.
and would that be that's Jesus that oh wait, you couldn't have moved your hunter's mark. Never mind. So now the armor begins to move.
Yay.
And it moves out of the bonfire. It walks out of the bonfire silently.
Oh
And
wow.
strikes at 42nd twice.
Ooh.
42nd looks at this newly moving creature and goes, "You are no Warforged, you impostor."
Okay, so 7 misses and 14 also misses.
Yes.
Oh wait, hold on. The dodge lasts until your turn, so that was just one strike at which misses.
Okay.
Isn't there animate armor spell or something like that?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Add a character, yeah.
And a 9 also misses. So yeah, it misses 42nd.
But in character, I think we don't know yet if it's just a suit of armor or if someone's in it.
Right.
And 42nd, you know that you know that it's animated because someone wearing a suit of armor couldn't stay that motionless.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
that's-
In the fire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, which perfectly explains him saying, "You're no Warforged." That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well done. That's amazing. Okay, sorry. Excited for the
So,
in-character stuff.
it's my turn, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So
which
in,
brings us to 42nd.
in behalf of he's 42nd's furious right now of the mockery to himself that this thing represents. So he's not even gonna offer peace. He's just gonna go and just bash it to death.
Right on.
So 2-hand attack
Misses.
followed by the 2 unarmed strikes.
That hits. Well, let's see. Yeah, both those hit.
Key point for flurry of punches.
And that misses.
And then misses. How does it look?
It's got a couple dents in it, but they're not that big.
Okay, so 42nd is gonna look up and be mind your mentor. I will take care of this thing.
Okay. Thank you.
And Longus, it's your turn.
Okay.
Who's eating?
Me. I'm chewing on a cracker.
How dare... No, I'm kidding. You're fine.
Sorry, the sound of people eating. Yeah. I'm not great with it. It's fine. I'll deal.
No, it's a common thing. Don't feel weird.
Yeah.
I'm starving. I gotta eat something soon. But anyway,
That's okay.
yeah, I'm gonna move over to where Jesus is. That's over here, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna
Yeah, you can move 6 spaces.
and can I grab this guy? Sort of non-lethal like.
Yeah, make an athletics check. But he is going to try and duck out of the way, so that's a 15.
Hissy, after this, remind me to ask you what a standard unit of alcohol is where you are, because I'm curious.
Okay. And
It's by volume and it's about, well, it's drops compared to what I've been drinking.
No, that's fine.
and I'm gonna okay, so oh wait, you're raging, so technically you're at advantage, but that's still good enough to get the grapple.
Okay.
Grapple!
What's your strength modifier? Oh, your strength modifier is 3.
3,
so
yeah. Right.
I'm gonna count it as an unarmed strike because
Right. But I want to try and hold on to this guy. I want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's grappling. You're doing it.
Yeah, he is now grappled. But he is still in his trance.
He doesn't want to hurt any of us. He can't help it. I shout out.
So Torin, it's your turn.
Okay. Torin will. Let's see, where can Torin go from here? What can Torin actually do if it's... Oh, out of character, Ilsosh, just as a, thought.
Mm-hmm.
If you cast sleep on the dude, he's not going to attack us, so we've got no reason to attack him.
I wanted to, but then God said that that he wouldn't, that sleep at my level wouldn't work against this guy because he's basically the guy who taught me sleep.
Well,
Okay.
you know that if he were at full health, there'd be no way that you would be able to sleep him.
Oh, but he's not now, is he? Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you. That is a thought. Thank you very much. Yeah, when it's my turn, I might do something about that, or I will actually do some. But yeah.
Okay.
I'll try.
We can't break an
There ain't much
incantation, can
Torin
we?
can do from here.
I don't know.
Except kind of.
I'm hoping we'll figure out a way. Maybe attack the suit of armor thingy. I'm sorry,
Okay,
I'm
so that
totally
was
on my
5,
phone now, so the map's
10,
really teeny,
15,
but
20,
Yeah.
25. Okay, and then attack the suit of armor thingy from here.
Yeah.
Given that it's metal, I'm going to try and bonk it with a club.
Okay. Roll
Where's my
your
hunter's mark?
Okay. Roll your first attack.
Bonk with club.
That hits.
That hits. And hunter's mark?
Yep. Because you moved it.
Mm. Bonked it good. He went the ding.
Yeah. You severely dented the helmet.
nice.
You do have a second attack.
My spear magic helmet.
Wait, I have a second attack? Why?
Because you're a 5th level ranger.
When did that happen? Okay. I'm just gonna go again. Why not?
Okay. And you hit it again.
Ding.
Roll your hunter's mark.
I am doing. For some reason, it's making me roll it as spells, but I know it's a.
Yeah.
Like,
Describe it.
club goes bonk, armor splits with a crash of metal and wood.
Yeah.
Nice.
And like, has anyone ever seen that scene in Damien where the elevator goes? And it
Yeah.
just splits in half like that, but obviously without the blood because there's nothing in there.
Thank you.
Ale Slash, it is your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I was giving my phone a bit of food because it needed it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh dear. Wow, I have DnD books in my pass. All right. Okay. Apparently, before quarantine, I loaned my player's handbook to someone, and I'm gonna have to find out who that was. Alrighty. So, I'm going to. Okay. So the suit of armor is gone. Yeah. Let me see. What else? I don't see any other. No, I don't see any other baddies. So I'm gonna move. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm over here right behind Jesus.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attempt to cast sleep on. Oh, I gotta look at this because I'm not sure if it's like every creature within range.
Yeah.
Or if I can target
Yeah,
it.
it's every creature within range and it goes lowest to highest. You would know this.
Okay, sugar. I can't cast sleep, guys, because I'm gonna put like 3 of our people to sleep if I do that. I can't from here anyway.
But
I mean, given that it's close on midnight.
Yeah, you have advantage. He is grappled. You would have advantage
if I to attack or to.
Yeah. If you want, you can roll me an Arcana for free.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, with a 20, you know that most, like, domination effects, like, a lot of domination type effects or charm type effects allow the person to make a save if they get damaged.
Okay.
You know, so basically you've got to try and slap them awake.
Yeah, I could do that. All right, I'm gonna cast sleep, and I'll wake y'all up. Sorry about this.
Perfect.
Let me find sleep, and I'll cast it.
Really? No, I said slap, not sleep.
Oh, I know, but I mean, I could, I want to incapacitate the dude for a minute.
Yeah, just slap him a few times.
Okay, roll me a quick medicine check.
All right, fair.
He has to make a saving throw every time we give him damage.
And sleep doesn't do damage.
No, it doesn't. I'm not trying to damage him. I want to incapacitate him. But okay, no, that's fair. All right, medicine check. Doing it now. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
And it's not my turn.
Okay. Yeah. With that 12, I'll. You're pretty certain he's still healthy enough. He's still conscious enough to. Like he needs. Yeah. You're pretty certain that he's still too tough to sleep.
Okay. In that case, thank you. I'm going to I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow, even though it feels wrong. But I'm too far away to do anything else. So that probably didn't hit.
You have advantage. He is grappled.
Oh, I did have advantage. Hang on.
Yeah. Roll again.
Let me do that again.
Just roll again normal.
Thank you. Will do. Oh, hey.
Yep.
Hello.
That'll do it.
All right. Okay. So, and I'm not sneaking.
Yeah.
There we go. So I shoot him essentially in the back because Longest has him.
Yeah, or like in the leg. Like make sure that the arrow like goes like clean through the calf so it doesn't cause too much damage.
Yeah, he was fine until he took an arrow in the knee. It's fine. And okay. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Gotta wake him up. I gotta shoot.
He's not asleep.
And he like as the arrow like goes like through his calf, he screams out in genuine pain. And it looks like he's out of the trance.
Yay! Dude, he's himself again. Again. It's gonna be fine. Yo, it's okay. He's come back to himself. Can you see it? Okay, you don't know him like I do, but no, honestly, it's right there. He's fine.
Everybody's just looking nervously at Elsa.
Like Longest, you can let go, man. I promise. You can let
Longest, give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
He slips out of your grapple and disengages sword on guard against Longest, and he says to let's see.
With a 22?
Yeah, he got a 24 on his acrobatics to break the grapple. So he just barely got out. He disengages and he raises his, short sword like kind of in a guarded position. And he says to Ale Slosh, in Gnomish, what are you doing here? Why are you what is this inhabitant your guide?
Yes, he's a friend.
But
what happened to you? Why are you here?
I was with the first expedition.
There was one, there was one before us.
Yes, I was with Livingston's, and he's being quiet about it.
Oh,
he's keeping his voice low. I was with the first like in a hushed tone, and he'll actually kind of move away from the door.
okay. I'm gonna go over to him and start bandaging his wounds. If I can. Oh, actually, we're still in initiative, so if I can't, that's okay.
Hey, I'm gonna go. I need to get some water. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop out of initiative for now.
Okay.
But I'll bring the clock up so I can clear it.
Cool. Oh, and I say to everybody else in common, hey, we just need a minute. I'm sorry, everyth's okay. We're not in danger now. We need to talk a minute.
Yeah. And he'll so he's keeping to Gnomish. I was with the first, Livingston's expedition. We got captured by some of the lizard folk and brought to Marrakesh. And they kept me doped up on that frog juice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen it, I say in Gnomish. Yeah.
And they sold me to House Illis, and Illis ain't like snaky like the other snake houses in Marrakesh. I don't know what the members of Illis is, but they're monsters.
Oh no.
They got like tentacles coming out of their faces.
Oh no. No, really? And I'm saying this as I'm like breaking off the end of the arrow point and pulling it back to his leg.
He and I mean I got like a little magical trick that keeps people from reading my mind.
Yeah.
So I didn't, they couldn't pry anything out of my mind, even though they tried, because they could just like look at you and like try and reach into your brain.
Ooh.
And that little trick that I tried to teach you, but you never really got the hang of it yet, where you like think of a really annoying song, and it like and it like hurts their head when they try and read your mind.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I didn't quite master that.
Yeah, that kept them out, because eventually they were like, "Oh, I don't want to get any more headaches."
That is you all over. That's classic you.
Yeah, but thing is, I picked, I picked up some things, and there are, there are like some kind of like Game of Thrones kind of shit going on.
Oh no.
And when they captured the expedition, they were trying to learn as much as they could. House Illis managed somehow to get a hold of Livingston's journal.
Is that a mind? He said tentacles out of their faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a mind flayer.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. OCC, but yeah.
Yeah. But luckily, it's one of the magic journals where you have to know the password to be actually able to read it.
Oh, thank goodness Livingston was so cautious, right?
Yeah, and he brought us here. Trade Commissioner Ellis brought me here to kind of set up shop, and look for any more newcomers to try and get information, because they're kind of like the spies.
Yeah. They tried to enslave us too.
Well, yeah. So the snake people want to figure out more about where we're from. So I don't know. Like, some people just want to launch an invasion. I've heard something about unleashing the destroyer, but I have no idea what that is. I know there are two ways to get here from, to get here from, to get to Marrakesh from here. There's the caravan route that kind of skirts around this big dread desert that they're kind of scared to go in. It's longer, but it's like really heavily patrolled. But or you could just try and cut across the dread desert. I also hear tell rumors, from people in town, that there's some kind of powerful druid that's moved into the desert to kind of commune with nature and do druid shit.
Well, I like anything that they're scared of. That desert's sounding pretty good right about now. And you know me, I'm not a desert person, but
also, so
a druid?
Yeah, they're
You don't understand any of this.
Oh yeah. This is all gnomish.
I'm gonna have to tell you in a minute. Sorry. No, you're good. You can listen. Just your character doesn't understand it.
And but anyways, Trade Commissioner Illis would, be disguised as one of the snake people and serve as trade commissioner, but you know how disguise self works. It's only a little bit of time. So
right. And so wait, hang on, Jim. By disguise self, do you mean that the trade commissioner wasn't a dragonborn, or was he disguising himself as a black dragonborn, like with the black scales?
The trade commissioner was disguising himself or themselves or itself. I have no idea. Yes, squid face.
That's fair.
The trade commissioner was disguised, itself as as a snake person to serve as the new trade commissioner. But when it couldn't, but when it ran out of its magic juice, it had me fill in and disguise myself as the trade commissioner as well.
Oh no! Did I talk to you when you were the trade commissioner?
This is first.
I mean, I was disguised as a kobold, but you should have been able to see that.
I mean, this is the first time I've seen you and heard your voice, and yeah.
Right. Okay. Are you okay? How are you feeling?
I'm doing all right. The wizard. I've got a way out of here. I just and I got a way out of here that only I can use. But I got to go back and let our countries know what might be coming for them. But I will say that on the outskirts of town, we have this barbarian fella who kept on telling stories about how he kept on getting kicked out of afterlife after afterlife. Basically, even though the lizard folk kind of killed him, the gods don't want him kicking around in their afterlife. So it'll be like, as long as you can find someone to cast the spell, you should be able to bring him back for free.
All right.
So
That's good to know.
Yeah, if you need an ally.
Well, thank you so much. I knew when I saw the sigil on your familiar and then it attacked me, I knew something was powerful wrong. And I'm so glad you're all right now.
Yeah, when we heard them lizard birds, bat things, shrieking.
Yeah.
He went invisible and had me make an illusion, but I lost concentration on it in the fight.
Okay. Wait, so I'm sorry. Who is he? Is he still in here?
He or it? Yeah, it's in room. It's in said room yonder.
Okay. Can you? Are you well enough to make it back home? Okay, on your own?
Oh yeah. In fact, I think I can probably I can probably help out in the fight a little bit, but then I gotta just kind of duck out because I hid my escape hat. I hid my escape way in the place they don't search.
Nice. I grab his hand in mine like the comrade thing, and I'm like, well, we'd be lucky to have you for as long as you can stay.
Yeah.
All right. Whew.
So, you had to communicate this to the party.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm sorry. Okay, so sorry. I was watching my language. It has stopped. Yeah. So I turn around and basically give a synopsis of all of that to everybody in common. If that's all right, I'd rather not try and go through it all, but that's me being lazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all get this basically.
Yeah, I tell y'all everything.
Okay.
Yeah, because this guy was just attacking you. I don't expect you to welcome him with open arms if you don't know what's going on.
Immediately trust him.
Well,
he
didn't attack me at all. But
well, I mean, he attacked something
you
else.
guys.
Well,
That's a fair point.
He sent an animated armor after me. So
Oh
I'm a little
no! That animated armor that was already there is just kind of programmed to defend.
I translate that immediately to 40 seconds.
No, he says it in common now that he realizes that he's among allies.
Oh, nice, cool.
40 seconds has no longer standing issues with the vendor.
Excellent. Yeah, like these are my friends. Jim, they're good people. They we look after each other.
40 seconds. We'd like to ask about Livingstone.
Yeah, any friend of Slouch is a friend of mine.
Right on.
40 seconds would like to move forward and ask about Livingstone. Like what was that, if he knows the last location or something about Livingstone. He did program him.
I hear tell that he'd been sold to the fighting pits as some kind of exotic exhibition kind of thing.
Oh, there's
Out of
fighting
character,
pits
how
here?
much does Torin know about Livingstone's expedition and what they were on the continent for?
Go ahead and roll me a history check.
Not all.
Yeah, you basically only know that, you know, all you know is that you looted his axe from, you know, from the lizard folk tribe that you slaughtered.
Oh dear.
You know,
40 Seconds has like enough like knowledge about him, right? Because of the whole programming and stuff like that.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know that their roots started further south than yours did, and the notes seemed like that city state was at least more open to trade, you know, more congenial. And when they made, you know, when they essentially kind of made their way up the coast, kind of mapping out like what would make good harbors and such. Like for like return expeditions. And that's when they were jumped by the lizard folk tribe, and you kind of lost contact then. You know, you kind of lost the note, you know, their stock, like notes, like entries and notes and reports stopped coming then.
Can I ask him where the fighting pits are? If he knows where he was sold to?
Guys,
Well-
can we start aiming to wrap up, please? It's after midnight here.
Yeah. So yeah, the fighting pits are in Murkesh.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so let's end it here. We'll next session will be the showdown with Commissioner Illis.
Dun dun.
Out of character, everyone knows is an Illithid.
Ooh.
Lifted,
Okay.
okay.
I gotta look that
Yeah.
up.
AKA a mind flayer.
Yeah, it's a mind-
A mind player.
for the
Okay.
mind flayer.
Cool. Got
So I
it. Got
was
it.
right. I was
Yeah,
right.
you were right. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I went all
Yeah.
Stranger Things on that.
Yeah.
They're nasty.
Mhm. Yeah, they are. All right. Well, thank you all so much. This was
Yep.
so much fun.
Yes, thank you, guys. I know I've got a bit meh for the last 20 minutes or so,
No,
but
it's late
Yeah.
where
It's
you
late.
are.
I've
it's
been
only-
awake for at least 16 hours, and I didn't exactly
Oof.
sleep well last night.
Yeah, it's only a quarter after 6 p.m. where I am. So no, where you are, it's much later. All right, that's fine.
But yeah, so be sure to you know, if you're not already subscribed, you know, hit the subscription button, ring the little bell if you want to get notified.
Yes,
Go
please.
ahead and subscribe to you know, Julie LaVoice. What's your channel name?
Julie LaVoice, Wine and Reason. Wine
Yeah.
ampersand Reason. Yeah.
And also Junk Shop Library.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And and also subscribe to Hissy's Hideaway.
Yes.
Let's see, is Asterix on your channel or on Scummers?
Are we on an odd or even?
you
It's
go back
either
and
on
forth.
mine or subscribe to both. Subscribe
Yeah,
to both.
yeah, subscribe to both for you know, going through the Asterix books.
We're
Yeah,
doing
and why wouldn't
Asterix and the Normans tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and also tomorrow right afterwards, Hissy will be on this channel on Media Musings while we're discussing problematic media.
Nice.
Excellent.
Wow.
And also subscribe to GeoSam. If I remember right, he does graphic stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Same
Yeah,
name.
and thank you, because I need to learn more of that. I do. Like for work, for real life work things.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
Oh, sure.
Mhm.
This has been good.
Yeah.
It has. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been good. I'm sorry, I'm knackered. A full day of work and then D&D is just my brain's
Yeah.
fried. I'm sorry. It's been really good, and thank you, Ring, for putting this all together. Because seriously, the stuff you're coming up with is it's really cool.
It is.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's working out nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
And remember, indoctrination is a hell of a drug.
Take care, be good, and if you can't be good, be careful.
Stay sane, stay safe.
There you go.
See you next week.